Hey guys, so today I created this bronze smoky eye. I love this for summer because it's really dramatic and you can wear it at night or during the day, but you can wear it with a nude lip and just keep it really understated and pretty, or you could pair it with a bold lip. You could do red, orange, purple, anything, and it'll really just bring out the look and it'll just really make everything pop. I love doing that with smoky eyes. So this is kind of like a smoky eye I do all the time. I definitely switch up the colors and shadows, but this sort of look, really rounded, blown out, and smoky, is what I just love to do. And some just really big lashes, and then whatever I want on the lip. As always, all the products will be listed down below, and I really hope you enjoy. Okay, to get started, I already did my brows with my Anastasia Dipbrow pomade in medium brown, and then I carved them out and primed my eyes with MAC's Prolongwear Concealer and NW20. And now I'm taking my Morphe 35O palette, and that's going to be the eyeshadow palette I use for all the colors today. And I'm just taking that mid-tone brown and I'm just applying it in my crease. I'm applying it the same amount in the inner corner as the outer corner, so it's a really rounded out eye. And now I'm taking that darker brown and I'm just going to start applying that directly in the crease. I find it helps if you look down at a mirror, you can really see your crease better. So if you're having trouble trying to really carve out your crease, I would definitely recommend that. And then I'm just taking that same brush and I'm just blending it back out to make sure that everything is blended and smooth. And then I'm just doing that to the other eye, making sure to have the same darkness on the inner and outer corner because we want this as a really rounded smoky eye. And now I'm taking that bronzy shade with a flat brush and I'm just applying that to my lid. And then I'm just going back in with a blending brush and just making sure everything is blended smoothly. And now I'm going to take a really dark brown, and you could have done this before, I just wanted a little bit deeper, so I'm just on the outer and inner corners packing on that dark color just to make things a little bit more dark, but then I'm going to go back in with the bronzy shade and make it pigmented again. And now I'm going in with a light cream shade and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone with this. As you can see, this look was super easy. It was just a few eyeshadows and it's just all about blending. So it's definitely really easy to achieve. And now I'm priming my face with Benefit's Porefessional and I'm just pressing that into where the areas where I have larger pores. And then I'm going to go in with foundation, and today I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way foundation with my Fiona Stiles matte foundation. I mix the two together to get my perfect shade, and I also just love the finish of these two together. It's just beautiful. And then I'm taking my damp beauty blender and I'm just going to press that into my skin to get maximum coverage, and then I'm just going to apply extra on the areas that still weren't covered to my liking. And then for concealer, I'm going to take my Tarte Maracuja concealer, and you really have to warm this up on your fingers because it's really thick, and then I'm just going to apply that under my eyes. And you don't have to, it doesn't have to be directly under the eyeshadow because it's going to be a rounded out smoky eye. You don't need to make the edges crisp with the concealer. So I'm just pressing it in, and then I'm going to apply some on my chin and around my mouth where I get a little bit dark, and on my forehead as well. And then I'm going to bake with my Mercier translucent powder. As always, I'm just going to press it in heavily and let that sit. And then I'm just going to take a dual fiber brush and I'm just going to apply it to the rest of my face. It's just going to make sure everything lasts all day as well as blends easier on my foundation. And then I'm dusting away that powder because it's been a few minutes. Now I'm going in with basically the same exact colors I used on the top, and I'm just redoing it. So I'm taking the mid-tone brown and I'm applying it under, and then I'm going to take that darker brown and apply it under with the same fluffy brush, just really diffuse out the bottom lash line. And then with the last two colors, those two dark browns, I'm going to apply a little bit more with a more dense brush, and I'm just going to apply that right under my lash line and then blend it out. And then I'm just going to go in with mascara on my top and bottom lashes. And I also applied falsies, which I forgot to mention. I applied my Grand Glamours by Vegas Night. I really love those lashes. They're super bold and dramatic. And then I'm taking my Nars Laguna bronzer and I'm just applying that all over my face to bronze up the skin. And then I'm going to go back in with my Nars Ita brush and I'm going to apply it as a contour. And then I'm going to bake under my contour with just a little bit of that translucent powder, and I'm just going to wipe it away immediately. I just want to clean it up a little bit, but I don't want anything harsh or stark white. And now for blush, I'm taking Nars Madly, and I'm just going to apply that to my cheeks. It's just a really pretty neutral shade. And then for highlighting, I'm going to take Anastasia's That Glow Kit in Dripping in Gold, and I'm going to apply that everywhere. I'm going to apply that on top of my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, the top of my lip, my temples, just everywhere. And then I'm going to go back in with Bubbly, which is a little bit of a lighter shade, and I'm just going to apply that on the apples of my cheeks as well as my Cupid's bow. And then I'm just taking a dual fiber brush and I'm just going to blend everything out. And then I'm setting my brows with my Loreal Brow Plumper as always. And then I'm going to take my MAC lipstick in Pure Zen and I'm just going to apply that to my lips. I like to, when I want just a really natural lip, I like to apply my lip liner second. It just helps define the lips without looking overdone. And then for my liner, I'm taking MAC Stripdown and I'm just lightly applying that around the edges just to give some definition. And then I'm going to go in with my NYX's Butter Gloss in Fortune Cookie and I'm just going to apply that, and that's really going to give it a glossy finish as well as a little bit more of a nude color. And that's it. I really hope you enjoyed watching.